Welcome to PM Personality Profile. Last week we started a beautiful conversation with the maestro Kojo Antwi, and I told you it was a two-part interview. I mean, just as you can play Kojo Antwi's repertoire for 8 hours, he can as well tell his story longer than that. So last week we had a wonderful conversation about his childhood days and the formative years of his musical career. Today we are continuing that conversation and focus on what the future holds for the music man and the music industry. And of course, there will be more surprises. So take a seat and enjoy. This particular song, for instance, Imrika, it is one of the songs that I really love from your repertoire.
Okay.
What really was going through your mind? Because you talk about how emotional you are yourself and how you put yourself in that music. What were you thinking about when you were putting down all those lines?
There are rules that sometimes I wish love comes with a tag. You see, when you go to the shop and you buy a shirt, there's a tag there that you see medium, small, and you can iron it. There are some that you shouldn't iron it hot. Some you understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Love doesn't come with a tag.
Okay.
When you meet a person, and you first of all, what you see is the beauty. You understand? And then other things will follow. So you hope that the love will grow into something else. And so these are two people who have met, and they are putting their rules on the table.
Okay.
This is what I don't like. This is what I'll be gone.
Okay.
They are simple as that.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So it's like actually warning from beginning. This is what I want.
There are things that I believe shouldn't be tolerated in relationships.
Okay.
Like if a man hates a woman, or a woman being abusive. There are ways to express what your problem is.
Yeah.
But when it gets to fist and words of abusive words, I believe those things, and those are some of the things that I try to. Serious one. Serious one.
I get that. But which key do you like? But even before I go to that key, there's this other song, Groovy. It's also very interesting. And there's one, I don't know what you say over there, but I love that one as well.
Okay.
It's not one of the ones that everybody loves,
Sure.
you need to love Kojo Antwi to be able to love that kind of, and I think it's one of.
Give it one more chance.
Thank you.
I'll prove to you. Yeah.
I've learned my lessons where I'll be a better man, baby, I swear.
Correct. Now I know you are a true fan.
You right?
Sure.
So for those ones, for instance, what really also go through your minds when you're putting down those
you see, I've been blessed with that. It's not by my abilities, and as the words that I've written, the songs that I've written, I wish if I were to start it all over again, CDs, behind all the CDs you see, all songs composed, written by God. I'm just a vehicle.
Do you dream about it?
Some.
Just going around and you see something and it strikes you.
I learned that if you're an artist, especially a musician or any kind of artist, you have to learn to listen more, because God gave us 2 ears but 1 mouth. So talk less and listen more, because there's a whole lot of music around us, and once you listen close, you will hear the music.
So those are some of the things. And you're talking about dreaming about some of your songs?
some words of, I mean, sometimes you get out of something and it pops up. I mean, something triggers it. Yeah.
And then you put it
Yeah.
down.
Sometimes you dream seeing yourself on stage singing a song that is not, maybe you haven't, and it's nobody's song, but you're singing a new song. When I get up, the first thing I grab is a phone or something. I'll hum the melody and work on it later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, which among all these that can play for 8 hours is your favorite?
That one is not out yet.
You mean all the songs you have in your repertoire?
Yeah.
You have,
The-
you
my-
don't have a favorite?
They are my favorites.
Okay.
But the one that I'm enjoying now is not out there yet.
When is it coming out?
When it comes out, it's for you. It's not for me anymore. Now that I have it to myself, now I can enjoy
enjoying
it.
it, so-
But when I release it, it's for you.
So you do that. When you do the music, you try to soak it yourself
Sure.
before you release it. out.
Because when I release it, I don't want to hear it.
You know?
You don't believe it.
but
I'm telling you. When I go to places, every time they see me, I go to a restaurant or I go out to a place and they see me, if there is a DJ or anybody will start playing my song. And then I'll send someone there to tell them to stop playing my music.
I don't want to listen to
No, I don't want to listen to it.
Why?
Because when I hear my music after releasing it, all I hear are things that I want to change. Oh, I wish I should have said that. Oh, I should have changed the chord right there. Or maybe I should have made the whole song shorter.
Oh my goodness.
Those are the things I hear. So when I release them, I don't want to hear them anymore. They are for you.
Enjoy it.
I enjoyed it too. But it's when I'm on stage, I have to, some of the songs become anthems. And I have to play them. Bombing Komode is an anthem. Dadianova is an anthem. America is an anthem. And if people don't hear it, they get angry. So
They think that Kojo Antwi has it.
exactly. So you have to. I sing them when I'm on stage.
Okay.
But when I release the songs, they are for you. They are not for me anymore.
Public.
Yeah.
Wow. But one that also got me is the one that had your mom and you're not,
Sure.
Mami Ajua, you know, Papa Isiama.
Yeah.
That one, what you were so fulfilled, you wanted to do something to appreciate
I
your
was
parents?
doing something for all mothers,
Okay.
all parents. Because for my mother, for my dad to be the one giving my mom that sperm. I can say that on TV, right? I can say that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, he dropped it and
Yeah.
it became you.
And then my mom
Carried
nursed me for nine months. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
They
not
had
easy.
they will have moments that thinking, oh, is it right? Can we have a baby? Or maybe we should let this one go and keep the next. You understand what I'm saying? For them to give me life, for me, that was all. That is all I needed from them.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
There are other people who demand something. Oh, now crying now, yeah, mommy, you know, blah 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 blah. I have a story to tell, but they gave me life. The rest was for me to do whatever I'll make out of that life. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that song was written for all mothers, all fathers, for all parents. I just had to mention my mom's name, Ajua Isiama, but that song is for everyone,
It's for
every parent.
all mothers
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fathers.
yeah.
Oh, interesting. But what key? I talked about that earlier on, and you made the point that if people don't get the words right, it doesn't really send the kind of mood you want to send out. It doesn't sync with the kind of tone you want to set. What key do you like playing in? I mean, singing with.
In the band?
Yes.
Oh, I use different keys.
Different
I
keys.
use
But
different
which is
keys.
your favorite?
It depends on the song. It depends on the song. If it's a song that you're trying to reach out to, I mean, someone who is going through heartbreaks, or it's a song that you want someone who is in love to feel fulfilled, feel like, oh, my man is giving me full attention and all that. everything comes to play. How you hit the note, are you going to do it with a rough voice to show the emotions in that voice? Are you going to do it with a smooth voice?
Yes.
Or a dance track? A dance track that you don't need to make sense. All you have to do is get the beat pumping.
Okay.
You know, the new word, banging. You know, because what we do now are called bangers.
Yes.
You know, so get the beat hitting hard, and then you come on top and just mention some funnies, and then you have your song.
Okay.
If it's a ballad, if you're trying to get into the mind, if you play a dance track, you're trying to get into the lyrics and get the body working. But songs that you want someone to think deep. No, because wakama sembia mami. Because exactly the moment that song grabs you, it stays with you for a longer period, a longer time.
And for such one, which key would you use for such?
It depends. There is no specific particular key. Like I said, made of upa, but at a certain point in the song,
you raised the key.
You want to be heard.
Okay.
I could have sung it. It doesn't feel the same way.
Yeah.
But what I said, the words that we use, they say that it's not what you say, but how you say it. Someone else will use the same lyrics, but the pitch, high pitch, and going down all means something.
Yeah.
I have to go, oh, do my go my body, you know.
They say professionalism and character are two separate words. But you told me that you're very emotional. And
super emotional.
Super emotional.
Super emotional.
Oh my goodness.
Super emotional.
That informs how you bring out your music because you put yourself in that music. Are you romantic? Has your wife applauded you lately?
I am.
Are you?
I have to be able to write these songs. No, I am. I believe I'm very sensitive to words, very sensitive to actions. We all are.
Yeah.
But mine is to the extreme.
Oh, wow.
Mine is to the extreme.
Oh, wow.
That's why I put that in my work. If it's not good, I can't bring it out.
Yes.
If I have to have a show, it got to be good. It got to be done well.
Wow.
Because if you're selling something to me, it must be good. And if I want to sell something to you, it has to be something I'll buy for myself.
Yes.
So it's a reflection. It's something that pours out of you. You understand what I'm? And it radiates and rubs on others. And so everything I sing, everything I try to preach is everything I want the world to be.
We're still live on PM Personality Profile, and we're enjoying this conversation with Kojo Antwi. He's taking us deeper into his mind, how he puts down his music. I'll take another break. When I return, we'll be looking at his transition. I like the way he blends the generation. I call it generational transition. When we come back, we'll be asking him how he makes that work. Again, how he chooses the people he wants to do collabo with. And again, as we go on another break, don't forget we need to go to the Wheel of Fortune. Any music we get, Kojo will do that for us. And we're here again. You know how we do it. I'm in front of the Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to spin again and see where luck brings me. Wish me luck again. Another favorite of mine, Bra, is what we chose. And Kojo, you're going to do that for us, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the music man, Kojo Antwi. Welcome back to PM Personality Profile. My guest tonight is Kojo Antwi, and he's been letting us into his music career. He's been telling us what inspires him to put down all those music, and I'm really enjoying this interview. Kojo, I know that you've been doing some blends. I mean, your generational transition is something that I admire. I'm sure that is actually why you're so relevant. You like to blend with the young. And how do you do that?
I'll always be relevant. Because there's a direction that when you choose your music will be here for a long time.
Yeah.
Bob Marley is gone.
Okay.
His music is more popular than when he was alive. We're here, we're still listening to Mozart, Beethoven.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I believe by the grace of God and the love that the people have for me, I will be here for a long time. I've been doing some collaborations, yes. My music has served a generation. But then now you have a generation that grew up. A generation that some of them were made with my music in the background.
Wow.
What they are saying,
It was here, Papa.
some had those moments that they needed to have a Kojo Antwi in the background, and it set a right mood, and the Kwalana started coming. Into many Bible mag, yes, multiply. That's just by the way. Now, my music is also serving this new generation. They are still enjoying what I did, but I just feel like some of the great things that are happening now, if I hear a song or someone sings in a song, say, oh, could you do something on this for us? And I hear it, and I can come out and do my best. I embrace it. There's no special category. We say I'll choose this one over that. The song must be something that I can give out my best. And if I can, I'll collaborate with you.
But what do you look out for before choosing the people that you want to do collabo with?
The music first, and then the brand, because we are merging something.
Yeah.
We are everything that we do.
Yeah.
We are writing history. We are doing so through music. So music must say something. Music must do something to someone, because it's not for us. They say what you do for self dies with you, but what you do for others leaves after you're gone. So what I look for is what can I give out to console someone who is going through a lot of pain? What can I give out to make someone who is going through having a good time in love be fulfilled? And so those things, they mean a lot to me. And then the brand that I'm merging my brand with, that's also very, very important.
I know your people love your music across the globe because your audience are scattered both here and abroad. Tell me about your international performances and how the people out there embrace your music.
It's everywhere.
Even
Everywhere I
it's in the
perform.
local dialect?
No, that doesn't change anything. You see, sometimes when I perform, I can almost touch love in the air. Seriously, you can feel the love. People are singing the words with me. I mean, word to word, and then they are enjoying sharing those words, and you can touch love. And that's a special feeling that as an artist, that's why sometimes when I get on stage, I don't want to leave. Sometimes my guys are like, oh, brapa, na brapa. I'm enjoying myself.
You need to do that to
Hey,
be able
man.
to do it well.
Yeah.
And so the international market is also there for you. I mean, they don't hesitate at all to jump on your music.
Oh, not at all. I mean, I gave you two scenarios that my song has been covered in Netherlands. The artist's name is Frena. Anybody can go on the net and check on it. And then there's a Spanish guy who's done flamenco in their own version with their own language and all that. You understand what I'm saying? But the main thing is from flamenco.
Okay.
And I mean, it's an honor. So being out there doesn't mean always being on the stage.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? My music is getting grounded. It's having just a roots in 18.
How does your family feel about you, both extended and immediate?
Feel blessed to have them.
How do they also feel about you?
Oh, they give me the freedom to operate. They give me the support. They give me the understanding, and that's all I need from them.
How does your wife feel about you?
She feels, I feel, again, blessed to have her.
Okay.
I believe she is the right person for me. She gives me the freedom to do what I love.
Okay.
And she's such a special person, and I'm blessed to have her in my life.
Was there one of the songs you did that you really in your mind you were dedicating to her?
I forgot to mention, she's one of the only people that I've written a song for.
Oh, wow.
The song Rocklin was written for her. The song Rocklin was like my love letter to her. People think, okay, but that was my love letter.
Which one is that?
Rocklin, what you me to know.
Oh.
That's her song. But my wife appears in the songs sometimes as a dear penna, sometimes as Ayele, in different ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Your parents now, I'm sure they're proud of you.
They have to be. Well, they are.
They're proud of you
now.
now.
Yeah. I'm proud of them too.
Let's talk about the current music industry. What do you make of the music industry we're in now? I mean, there are a lot of new things that are coming.
There are a lot of great things
what
happening.
Do you make of
There are a lot of great things happening.
Now?
I mean, Shatta just, Shatta and Beyonce's video just came out, and there are a lot of great things happening to the Ghanaian industry. I'm proud of some of the things I hear. Some of the things that on the other side, some could be better. But I think we need to create a right environment for the young ones to flourish.
Okay.
We need to give them the support, the support base that some of us had, the foundation that we built ours on was a foundation that was built by the Nana Mpadu, Akwabwa, UT, Mesa, Jakoni Mo, and the rest, And so we couldn't fail. We could only come here and shine, My worry is our airwaves are being bombarded by images that are foreign to us. And we keep glorifying mediocre. Some things got to be said, and it got to be said.
And it got to be said
the
way it's got to be said.
There is this vibrant social media that is out there. There is this loud radio stations, televisions, the explosion of them. We have loads of them. But we need to be careful. Are we creating the right role models for our kids to look up to? Or are we glorifying people who come out with, those who can come out and create scandal? Are we giving them something that they can match up? Look at the other countries. Are we creating people that they can aspire to be greater than, not aspire to be greater like them? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I sometimes when I listen to the airwaves, I get scared. I get scared because you hear someone being brought to a station to speak about, I've slept with so many men. And then he's giving an audience in a place to speak about that. I've slept with 700 men. The next one will come and say, I've slept with 1,500 because the person must break this record. And we all sit and we laugh about this. This is scary, man.
It is.
Scary.
It is. But there are also new young artists out there. What do you make of the new crop of young artists?
They are going to go places. They're going to go places. I like their I like their energy. I said it before, and what I say is about creating the right platforms for them. If the radio station is only playing music that can be mixed into another music, the young one will just play that because he want to be heard. So let's create the atmosphere for them to create different tempos. And then we set different programs for different type of songs. We can't be playing the same tempo from morning till evening.
Yeah.
So that's why we need to create that atmosphere for them. They will flourish. They are young ones. They will go further than we did. They're already doing that.
But there are many of them who use a lot of computer and all that to generate them. Many of them can't do the live band music.
They will
that
learn.
you do.
They will learn.
When?
They will. Once they get into it, and we give them I keep saying the support. The foundation. No one goes into music feeling like I just want to play with computers. Everyone would like to appear with a guitar or a keyboard or a drum, and if I do my rap or do whatever, I can take an acoustic guitar and do a song but we have to allow it. We have to accept it. We need to accept that from the young ones, or the Enyumbi to say, see, came in just a year. Okay, yeah, we can just master Nigerian win. You understand what I'm saying? So let's create that atmosphere. Let's allow them to grow.
Let me also find out from you. You have a project coming up.
Definitely.
And I can't wait for that project.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, we're here. This is one of the stages. Coming out with this platform called Do Re Mi. Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do. So yes, there's Do Re Mi. It tells you we launched on this virtual platform for all musicians to use to perform. But what the difference here is that there are a lot of virtual shows going on Facebook, on YouTube, on other platforms, but it doesn't attract any payment that can help the artists sustain the art or help them. I mean, we are in
COVID-19 has changed
time.
everything.
Has changed everything, and the virtual world is here forever. And the earlier we grasp what is hitting us, the better. And Do Re Mi is affording all musicians, all artists, entertainers, fashion designers this platform that people will subscribe, pay maybe 5 CDs. You plug your HDM cable into your phone and you can watch it on a bigger screen. So we're sure that when you come to Labadi Beach Hotel, now you can sit at the comfort of your home with your family and watch Ft.B, Kojo Antwi, Sugar Lord, all the great guys appearing. And the best of it is that you can request a song. We're having a format that you can come on the screen and say, Kojo, we play it for you instantly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we serve you instantly. And there will be a lot more, not just that.
So when should we expect this to come out?
I'm coming on 29th, 30th. There are other shows lined up already next week. There will be an artist. Creamy is there. Is it Dr. Drew? Dr. Drew is on. Episode is on. Kofi in Tea. My brother Furian Ponsa, a whole lot of other Pat Thomas, the Kwashibu band. So yeah, and my friend Karim Isaka is going to come with some fashion. There's a lot. I mean,
to respect. Wow, 29th, 30th. Wow, that would be fantastic. And do we have to purchase tickets to be there?
When you go online,
go
to www.doremi.me. doremi.me.
Oh, okay, doremi.me.
Correct.
That's where you can purchase a ticket to be part of the event.
Exactly.
Wow.
The earlier ones, the forthcoming ones will be free.
Okay.
But then at a certain time. We just want you to support what we are doing.
What does the future hold for Kojo Antwi?
Great things. Great things. I mean, I have a new album coming. I have a book on the way. Aside from Do Re Mi, I have a center that is to train some of the young ones, is to be a hub for all musicians to come and tap into. We tap into each other's ideas, and we help. We help all of us grow this industry that we have. Yeah.
But the one last thing before I let it go, there's this thing called beefing that the young ones out there are using, and sometimes it gets really bad.
Oh,
what do you
it
make
gets
of
nasty
it?
sometimes.
It gets really nasty.
Yeah.
What do you make of this new trend?
Yeah, to me, I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it's healthy. It is not healthy. I think, and this is just an advice to the young ones, I think whatever you put yourself, say, this is what I want to be, speak with that talent. If I say speak with that talent, I'm talking about someone like Azuma Nelson, being a boxer. Azuma never spoke. He spoke with his fist. Ukujina ring anymore. Pow. Wakasai. He's not a speaker of parliament.
Yeah.
And he speaks with his fist. Abedi Pele spoke with his foot. And if you've taken on music and you say, I want to be a musician, speak with your music. Your music is out there. Your songs are out there. They are speaking for you. It's not time for you to go and battle with someone to show, say.
Battle on words.
But Abia, they'll say I'm old-fashioned.
Don't forget, we need to roll the wheel of fortune wherever it lies. Kojo will do that music. Let's go on the wheel and do the spinning. And oh wow, another surprise. Oh my goodness, I'm having fun on this show. Kojo, you have a surprise for us? Maybe we have a surprise for you. Enjoy it. I've just had a lot of fun. Oh my God, how I wish we would do this again. Thank you so much for letting us in here, and I've really, really enjoyed talking to you. Thank you, and thank you so much for watching us. My beautiful dress was made by Millie K Garment. Call them and also visit their showroom on the Dakuma Nyamiche Road. Kojo, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.